miner for 12 years. Working underground inspired Fumene Ntshokolo, who hails from Mkhandlweni in the rural parts of the Eastern Cape, to find his voice in the music industry. His album titled UYESU UNAMANDLA has been causing a stir in the gospel music sphere, and he is in studio this morning to share his journey with us. Fumene, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you. It's my pleasure, my brother. Actually, it's me who should thank you for having me.
Take me back all those years, because you know you're working this job that for whatever reason you're doing, you have to make a living, but inside you there's a singer, there's an artist, there's a creative. How did you transition from that point in your life to where you are now? Because a lot of people have dreams, but they never reach them.
They never reach them. It takes me time. It took a lot of time and a lot of thinking, because when you grow up, the dream within you and the passion, it also grows when you grow. Then it takes one to take a decision that, okay, now I need to venture myself into music, because music is calling me. Because music, actually, it's something that should call you. You should not venture into it just for it. It should call you. It should be a calling.
Why gospel?
I love my Jesus. I love my Jesus. I didn't grow up in the church, but because I'm a rural boy, no rural boy grow up in the church. Rural boys grow up in the mountains heading cattle. So I did get my salvation, and I went into the church, and that's when gospel, I think it's the genre that could suit me well.
What do you talk about? I mean, it's obvious that you're talking about a religious perspective, but or from a religious perspective. What do you sing about? Do you sing about day-to-day things? What are you encouraging your fans, your audience? What are you saying in your messages?
In my messages, I'm calling upon people to turn to God when things get harder in their lives. Especially in this album, especially the track that I did earlier, it says "Kancinane." It means just hang on, don't give up. You know, I was telling myself, because I was going through some strains in my life. Then I was motivating me, thinking every people who came up to me and motivate me, because there are times when you are alone, when things are not going well in your life, nobody remembers you. So it's that time that you need God, and you also need yourself to motivate yourself. So I was motivating myself, telling me, hey, Fumene, it's tougher, boy, but just hang on there. Just call your Jesus, so Jesus will never forsake you.
So you get to this point now where the album is out, UYESU is out now.
Yes.
How have people responded to the music?
The people have responded so well, especially because I started as I'm an independent. I'm
and
doing
that's always
this
difficult.
alone. It's a struggle. If ever you don't love music, when you're doing it alone, nobody is at your corner. I mean, in funding, in everything, then you could just live. But because of the love and the passion of this thing, always calls you, always pushes you. So I started selling in the streets, and I got some good sales. And I salute those people that supported me while I was so struggling in the street. Yeah.
Okay, so the first album is out. You produced it under your own music label.
Yes.
What is happening now in terms of, are you working on new music? Are you still promoting the first album?
I'm still promoting the first album, and it's now available on YouTube. It's available online. Very soon it will be in stores. Very soon. Yes.
When an artist or somebody who's now, as you've said, you know, you've started in one way, you've ended up somewhere else because of sheer hard work.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself and project yourself, especially with the music? For a lot of people this morning, for the first time, they'll hear your name. They'll hear the music for the first time.
Yeah.
If you had to sell your music to them, what would you say?
I could say they should go and buy my music. My music will talk to them. My music talks to everybody. My music, you can listen to my music and ending up praying yourself, listening to it, because it connects you to God. That's what it does.
Brother. Amen, brother.
Yes. Yeah.
Amen. Okay. So that's Fumene Ntshokolo. He's in the studio with us. Quickly, details, people want to follow you, where can they go? Do you have a Facebook?
Yes, I'm on Facebook. On Facebook, I'm Fumene Ntshokolo.
Yeah.
And I can also give them my email address.
No, I think let them, because there are some strange people that watch this program. You might not want them to call you. Fumene Ntshokolo here in studio with us. He's,
I have a little bit of request. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm requesting to the MEC of Arts and Culture in the Eastern Cape.
Yes.
Pay me Majodina to sponsor me a sound system. I'm in need of sound system.
Okay. That's going to be something that Fumene is going to have to do with the MEC in that part of the country. But okay, maybe the call has gone out. Let's see what happens. You know, stranger things have happened. Fumene Ntshokolo here in studio with us. He's our first music guest. He's our gospel star this morning. And he's talking to us about his music. The album is called UYESU UNAMANDLA. And you can Google and find out where his next performances are. We're taking that break. You don't go anywhere.